So product photography is a really simple type of photography. It's lots of fun to do. You can make your figurines into cool poses. And it looks like studio photography about shrink down a tremendous amount. And this is very cost efficient too. It costs me under $20 for everything. Although whenever you include the bulbs, which I didn't have to pay for, it'll be about $25-ish. And then I got a 10% discount as well from Walmart. So you're looking about $25, and but it's definitely gonna be under $30 unless you get totally ripped off. And what I have is a white poster board back here. It's 2 by 3 feet, 2 feet wide, 3 feet tall, and you don't want to get like hard cardboard because you can't bend that. And I'll show you why it needs to be bent in a minute. But you definitely want something that's a bit loose and it can bend a bit. I also got, which this cost 76 cents, a darker blue, which is more like aqua blue or royal blue or whatever you want to say. But this is a nicer background for like the wolves I have. They're kind of white that I'm going to be taking a photo of, so sometimes that doesn't look very good on a white background. But just, you know, it's definitely good to have at least another color other than white. But that was 76 cents. Again, this one was 30 cents. So I got 2 white ones and a blue one, under $2 for both. And they have tons more colors. Some range up to $1. Some range up to a couple dollars, but the couple dollar ones are like glitterful, and they don't really look very good on the actual photo. So you definitely need a good lamp for it. This is made by Mainstays. I got this from Walmart as well. Here's a little box for it. It's a actual spotlight lamp. It's not really made for taking photos, but it works great for them. And the things that's really cool with this one, which I need to get my blue poster out of the way with the cords. What's really cool about this one is since it's made for like lighting up photos and stuff, it has a hole on the back to put on a screw. And then you can shoot, or have a light shoot down as well as 2 shooting from the side. So that makes it a really cool little thing to add on. So you can add a third light that'll get you closer to the $30 and a little bit over the $30. But just unscrew the edges on these sides and you can turn the lamp around. The bottom is adjustable as well, so it isn't set to a fixed position. And they both have 60-watt bulbs in them. That is the max for this lamp. And some photographers say like, oh, I want 120 watt or I want 1,000 or 1,200 watt bulb. And in my opinion, you just don't need that. I mean, at times I need to put a diffuser over these, which I use simple white printer paper. I just put it right over it to diffuse it because sometimes it's too bright for my images. So that's really the 3 main things I need to start taking my photos is a background and 2 lamps. So I'm going to go ahead and take the camera off the tripod and show you my little setup right here. So I have my Sony Alpha A65. This is a $1,000 camcorder with a 55mm or 18 to 55mm kit lens. So this is the most expensive thing I'm going to be using for my photos is the camera. You definitely want a nice camera. This is a DSLR. Has a ton of features on it. But if you have a bridge camera, that works also. And then if you have a point and shoot, I don't really recommend those. And if you have a phone, I don't recommend that either. But I always say you need to have a DSLR to take very nice photos. And so anyways, I got my 2 wolves here. I got my 2 lights on each side, which I'm going to go ahead and turn them on. And with these lights, you have to be a bit careful because a little bit of light shoots out the back. You don't want that facing your camera lens and causing ghosting or whatever. But as you can see, lights up very nice. Sometimes you need a diffuser. You can kind of see where the direct light's hitting on each of these. And if that's in the background, you're going to want to diffuse that out of there. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn my camera on real quick. So right now I have the white balance preset, so I don't need no filters or anything. But I'm going to go ahead and set it to auto white balance like most of you may do. And anyways, it comes out a bit orangey. Now if you get, which I think it's right here, a CPL filter, It can like adjust skin tones. It can make the background a bit whiter. And I always have putting these on for some reason with one hand, so it might take me a couple tries. But they just screw right onto the end of your camera. There it goes. And I'm looking between the two. This is a more darker orange, and this is more of a pale yellow with the filter on. So still having a bit of problem. So you can just take the filter right off, and it depends on what cameras you have. And then go into your white balance settings. And this white balance always works great for me. I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm not even going to try. And now when I take the photo, I go from orange to pale yellow to a nice white, and this like shows a glare off the finish of the wolves that makes it look real nice in this setting as well. The shadows are very nice also, and overall just made a very nice image by just adjusting the white balance setting. So I didn't really need the filter at all. And this FLD filter, if you want to get a bit crazy, as you can see, makes things more purple. And I'll take a photo with that one on as well. There you go. It comes from white to a bit purplish, which I know is probably hard for you to see from camera to screen. But I'll post the photos later. Look in the link at the description. And you can also get a +10 macro filter as well. And I'm not going to put that on because I have to move my camera. But they're a nice little thing to add if you want to get a lot more detail and a lot closer to it. So really, everything in my setup cost under $30. Cost me under $20, but it'll probably cost you under $30. The camera right here, I highly recommend Sony cameras for like sport photography, but they work great for all general photography, really simple to use. This one is, just to prove it to you, the A65. For some reason it doesn't want to focus. There you go, A65 with a 18 to 50 millimeter or 55 millimeter SAM lens, and this costs about $1,000 as a kit. And the filters, I got 4 macro. There's a +1, +2, +4, and a +10. Then I have the CPL, the FLD, and the UV filters as well. That all came in the kit for $16. So very cheap. Lots of fun to do. You can put like little figurines. You can get like my little Halo action figures I have as well. You can just put anything there, you know, like homemade bunny per se. You can put that there also. So it's just, in my opinion, a lot of fun to do. And it can also get to see if you like taking studio photography, because this is a lot like it. So this is kind of a way you can also see if you like it or not. So thanks for watching. Any questions, leave them in the comment. Again, check the description for the uploaded photos. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.